the sky. Stand up high, right to the sky like a rabbit. Stand on your toes, stand on your toes, stand on your toes and wiggle your nose like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop like a rabbit. Like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hippity hop like a rabbit. Like a rabbit.
Hey guys, welcome back to Riley's Rabbits. First of all, ignore my face. I got sunburned in a soccer game yesterday, so please ignore that. But today's video, I thought we would finally welcome Bonnie here into the Rabbitry because I haven't done that yet, and I've already had her for over a month. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to go through her pedigree and show you what she carries. So let's get right into it. Also, here's a close-up of Bonnie, just to see her beautiful self. Okay, so I got my Riley's Rabbit records here, and we're going to go flip through to her pedigree. This thing is getting thick. I'm getting more professional every day, it seems like, and I still can't remember where I put stuff in here. Nope, that's bugs. Okay, also don't mind the wind. It's a little bit windy today, and a lot of my plastic is being ripped off because of how extreme the wind is. So just try and focus in on my voice as much as you possibly can. I'll try and turn it up as much as I can when I'm working on the video, but just stay with me. So here's her pedigree here, Little Miss Professional. If you don't know already, she is a fuzzy broken black otter lot. Very cute. She was kind of ratty looking when I first got her, but she's definitely improved after a few haircuts here and there, and she's finally starting to get her adult fur, which I'm so happy about. Okay, so she was born on the 23rd of December of last year, so she's about 3 months old exactly today. Yeah, she's 3 months old exactly today, growing up so fast, it's crazy. She's already so much bigger than she was when I first got her. I was a little bit worried actually in the beginning about her because of how small she was at 8 weeks old, but she has definitely put her girth on, so that's okay. Okay, so let's get into the genealogy of Bonnie. So her father's name was Walnut, and he was a broken chocolate. Her mother was, I cannot really even pronounce the name. It looks like Olivan. I can't really tell. It's this name, oh, focus, right here. I have no idea what that says. She was a black otter. That's where the black otter comes from on her. Then her father's parents, her father's father was named Ugly Duckling. It's like, that's a really sad name. He was a broken fox. I looked that up before, but I don't exactly remember what that looks like. Now I'll have to go back and check. And her father's mother was named Lily, and she was a lilac. Then her mother's father was named Stiletto. He was a broken black, so there's a lot of broken black otter in there. And the mother was named Cinderbox, strange names, and she was Black Fox. On to the great-grandparents. There was Snickers. He was broken chocolate otter. There was Tea Tree. She was a black tortoise or tortoiseshell. There was Cold Foam. Like, why Cold Foam? What kind of name is that? But okay. He was a broken lilac. There was Pixie. She was blue. There's Ken. He was broken black. There's Belle. She was a broken black or tortoiseshell or whatever. And then Ken again, broken black. And then sadly, there was one of her great grandmas didn't get a name, but she got the number So her name is H841. That's really sad. Or they just didn't know the info. And she was black otter. So what we got here is broken chocolate, black otter, broken fox, lilac, broken black. Did I already say that? I don't know. Black fox, broken chocolate otter, black tort, broken lilac, blue, broken black tort, and yeah. So a lot of otter going on, a lot of new things that I really haven't heard of much. So her and Bugs together will definitely be having a lot of otters, mostly blue otters and black otters, probably a lot of brokens. So I'm probably guessing there's gonna be a lot of otters from that, because, you know, Pickle is a blue otter, though he's starting to get some other colors in there, but I think he's still just blue otter. And that was kind of unexpected, but that's what I got somehow. So yeah, that's her history and that's what she carries. And then her and Bugs together are just, I think, are gonna make such beautiful babies. Lord willing that she does have babies, because, you know, we've been through this before with Sasha, hoping that doesn't happen again. But anyway, I am super excited for the future. My plan is she will be 6 months old at near the end of the year, but I'm really thinking that I want to wait for her to have a Christmas litter, because I think the longer I wait, a little bit longer, it'll be better. Because when I bred Mouse, when she was exactly 6 months old, she had a miscarry the first time, so I just want to avoid that happening. And though Sasha, you know, everything went wrong there, so I don't want to have that happen again. So I'm just going to be waiting a little bit longer, and it just makes more sense to do it for a Christmas litter. But now I know you guys are dying to look at little Pickle in a video form, so I'm gonna go get him and show you. Okay, here's little Pickle. He's a little wild right now because he fell on his back a little bit ago, and he's still kind of traumatized, so he's not exactly a little happy camper right now, but he is a very sweet guy. He's licked me quite a bit. It's really sweet. And he doesn't mind being held or petted or picked up, so that's all good. And now look at his little face. It's hard for the camera does not want to focus on him. What are you doing? At all. It's really bad. I'm trying to get it to focus. 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 Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, really. Just gonna put him in front of my face so it doesn't see me. And there's his little face, his little otter tickling. And then here in his back, he's got that going on between his ears, and he's got it kind of down here. And then his toes are kind of got little marks on them. He's a little behind. Where are you going? Where are you going? You crazy man. Or girl. I'm sorry. I don't know your gender yet. But apologies. But little Pickle is 2 weeks old yesterday. And it's so big. Quiet. And I'm just gonna get one of Mouse's babies to compare. Because look how big this baby is. Full size my hands. Okay. Here's the two compared to each other. It's a little bit of a difference. This one is squirmy. It's the first one I grabbed out. But, aw, you're being sweet. Look at... Oh, you want to be center of attention, huh? Is that what you're doing? Yeah. You're being silly. Silly little goof. You see, this one's got its ears perked up. Pickle doesn't really do that. But here's... Oh, if they'll stay still... I cannot get these guys to stay still. There's a little bit of a size. I cannot. This is really bad, guys. Sorry. Come here right now. I'm gonna angle the camera a little bit down so we can see better. Okay. They put. I guess you can kind of see the size a little bit. It's really hard to see. but Pickle's definitely a lot larger and a lot heavier than this little baby is. And the one that is living with Pickle, their sibling, is really huge compared to these guys. And these guys still have that boxy head shape. So they're still like in the baby phase, when Pickle and the sibling have already moved on to like 3-week-old stage almost. That's where they're at. Guys, this camera. Okay, we're gonna put little Squirmy back. Squirmy moves too much. Well, actually, we're gonna put Pickle back and get Pickle's cousin that it's living with. Here we go. These guys are siblings. And there's an obvious size difference. The girth on this one is truly insane. Why did I get a black one? That is so hard to see. Are you just trying to, you are the center of attention to everybody, aren't you? This one has very long ears as well, the black one, when these ears are kind of short. Okay, let's see if we can get you guys turned around. Are you gonna not do that for me? Oh my goodness, you are not going to the highest point possible. Come here. Come here. Hold still. Okay. There. Kind of a little bit of a difference, you can see. How the little white one is so much fatter than this little black one. So different compared to 2 living together compared to 5 living together. That definitely makes a giant difference. These guys are all born on the same day, yet the living conditions can totally change the outlook of things. These guys haven't yet come out of their cages yet. They've come out a little bit, but not full throttle yet. Just a little bit to explore. Definitely Blue's babies are staying in the nesting box, even though they're bigger. They've been staying in there for a couple days. But during the cold times or really hot, like last week, they would be outside the cage by the water bowl every day, and I'd have to put them back because I don't want them to freeze to death because they were still little and I was worried about them. But Mouse's babies have stayed in there the whole time. Only the one brown one, chestnut agouti, with the eyes closed came out, and I don't know why. It would like, I'd put it back in, it'd come back out. It was after Mouse, but I don't know. But now a couple of her babies were just now coming out when I went to check. So maybe they're getting closer to the time where they're gonna start getting out and being adventurous and exploring. And I can't wait for that to happen because there's gonna be so many baby shorts of all these babies, because why not? And then about Pickle, to me the facial structure is starting to change. It looks so similar to the other babies right now. It's like not as much of a difference as there was, but there's still this slight difference. But I just looked up what 2-week-old baby Holland Lops look like, and he still kind of fits the shape of it. And I'm just waiting, maybe at 3 weeks something will finally start to happen. I've also noticed when I push down his ears, there is like no trouble there. They just go down with ease, and they stay sometimes. And when I push down the other baby's ears, there's kind of a stiffness to them, like they're not made to go that way, because they're not. And I'm just wondering if that means that he has a chance of having floppy ears or not. I don't know, it feels different to me. It might be wishful thinking and hoping that he's gonna turn out looking more Holland Lop than I expected, but we've got to wait till the 3-week mark and after that to see if anything's actually gonna happen or not, because it's just really hard to tell right now. Well guys, that's all. We were just welcoming Bonnie and showing off the babies in real life video form instead of pictures. So I hope you enjoyed that and had fun watching this video. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end if you did, and we'll see you next time guys. Bye.